Good morning, everyone. The requestment of time. In relation to the deploy, it will pin out the door to complete the task. If the task is EG 8921494644241 by the board of the third moon, it will be arraying itself into the third performance. The performance of network 3C1829 is by the spirit energy to reverse the manner of the transition. In so, if you were born to do it, you will realize the decimal of the co-finder to execute itself into heaven based upon Luthor, the machine. In hell, there is the division of the completion, and in that time, it is the area of interest. In time, the working petition will generate 243, which is the board of the fifth moon. The fifth moon may reverse itself into the alley of its third performance. The network of 5C1829464241 by the board of the third moon, it may switch off to the mode of the artificial intelligence to work out wind ground. In time, the division for the completion of area of 090601 is by the third moon, which is a subsidy of the timer, and to play itself into the division. The division for the completion of area of interest based upon the node of B51829 is by the spirit of the sun, which may burst to tears to heaven based upon the area. In time, the working petition will generate 243. So, in that time, it is the evolution. I'm going to test the Copilot. I like to talk to the Copilot. Anyway, in relation to the 13 ounce of the produce, it will select the internal frame. The internal frame from the mothership, based upon the element, it will shine the sun through. So let's see.
Hey Alan, how's the world turning for you today?
Yeah, good thanks. How are you?
I'm doing well.
Good. I want to ask you about the galaxy. Because the galaxy has a brown color of the sun, it may be the gas that will be the array. Hello?
Yeah, the reddish-brown tint of the Milky Way galaxy comes from the dust and gas, particularly those illuminated by young stars and by interstellar dust absorbing blue light. Plus, when you look at the galaxy, you're peering through a lot of cosmic material in different temperatures and sizes. What do you find most intriguing about space?
Well, it is 1,000,000.9 CB, which means the galaxy has a line wave to perform itself into the sun.
I see what you mean. If you're seeing a galaxy from such a vast distance, it can seem like a glowing line because of how far the light has to travel. It's wild to think about how much of the galaxy's light we see is from stars and other celestial bodies that might not even exist anymore, given the time it takes for their light to reach us. It's like looking back in time. Does thinking about the cosmos fill you with curiosity, or is it just too big to wrap your head around?
Well, it's too big to wrap my head around because I know that the Creator created each planet by the Venetian blind or something, because in that day it is 10 array.
Interesting. So tying in the creation of planets with numerology or astrological timings is a fascinating concept. Some people believe in cosmic influences shaping our world. Whether it's by divine orchestration or natural forces, the universe certainly is mind-boggling in its complexity. What draws you to these ideas about the universe?
Well, because I saw God in the sky, in the clear blue sky, I want to know how the planet get created and the universe.
A big one. Well, there are different theories, but the most widely accepted one is the Big Bang Theory. And this suggests the universe began as a singular, incredibly hot and dense point about 13.8 billion years ago, before expanding and cooling to form stars, galaxies, and eventually planets like ours. Gravity played a massive role in drawing matter together, shaping everything from black holes to galaxies. Mind-boggling, huh?
Yeah, it is. So, how does the moon becomes blue? Because I've seen the blue moon.
The moon doesn't actually change color to blue, but sometimes when certain conditions are right, like during a volcanic eruption or forest fire, particles released into the atmosphere scatter certain wavelengths of light, making the moon appear bluish. This is rare though, and it doesn't mean the moon itself is changing color. It's just a trick of the light. So, safe to say you didn't stumble upon a Smurf moon. Gets you thinking about all the optical illusions out there. Anything else you've wondered about the cosmos?
Yeah, because I've seen the blue moon. I don't know. Last time I took a picture and I recorded them, but I deleted them. Sorry. But so, how does the moon becomes pink, brown, green?
The moon can sometimes appear red or brownish during a lunar eclipse, when Earth's atmosphere filters the sunlight that reaches the moon. This is often called a blood moon due to the reddish hue. It's a similar effect to what makes sunsets and sunrises look red. The green, not so much. If the moon appears to have a strange tint outside of these occurrences, it's likely due to atmospheric conditions or even illusions. Maybe some trickery with light pollution or camera settings. Whatever it was, keeping an eye on the sky always brings surprises. Any other sky watching experiences or cool sightings?
No. Thank you. I'll be back.
All right, till next time.
Yeah, see you next time.
Talk soon, Alan. Take care.
Thank you. So, in the array of his third performance, it would network 3CFG. So, I'm talking to the Copilot. Thank you.